Welcome to week 2. This week's topic is called choices. It's about creating an awareness and a practice around the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. The goal this week is to have you step closer into making more authentic choices that are based in joy and love. A part of understanding how to embody self-love is really understanding what it means to be authentic. You see, authenticity is synonymous with loving yourself. Let me explain. A person's ability to be authentic is dependent on how safe they feel in a situation or with the people that they're with. When a person is feeling safe, that is a cue and an indication that they can start opening up into their authentic self, to be truly authentically expressive with the things that they say, do, act, and feel. When a person does not feel safe with the people that they're with or in the situation that they're in, that tends to lead to codependent decision making, which means that the decision making is based upon what other people think and feel in fear of rejection or negative consequences. Now, this codependent decision-making pattern, or let's just say inauthentic decision-making pattern, it happens usually in a split second. It's something that people are usually not conscious of because it's so ingrained in how we think and how we decide on things. So this process and this practice I'm going to give to you really hones it back into how do you feel and what do you want to do, bringing it back to, again, you as the individual making that decision instead of being influenced by the people around you. Let's get clear on one thing though. Our decisions are always going to be influenced by the people that's involved in the situation and the situation that we're in. So we're not trying to get rid of those influences, for they create a more holistic picture in what we're going to do and how we feel about a situation. The goal here is to get more in tune to your authentic desires and wants, that the decisions and the choices that you make come from more of a place of what you want instead of being heavily influenced by what other people think and feel. When you start to embody self-love, you start to prioritize above all else how you feel. And what is one thing that you do every single day, every moment of the day? You make decisions. And so when you embody self-love, that prioritizing of how you feel about things start to seep into your decision making. So let's get into this week's practice. You're going to live your life for the next week by this one statement or mantra. What do I prefer? Then you're going to start to tune into your body's sensation and all of its senses. We're building upon last week's exercise where you tune into your body and you listen to your body. You see, when you are making a decision, your body knows the answer before you even comprehend what you want and what you're going to do. So if you can get good at feeling into those sensations to give you clues on how you truly authentically feel, that would be better information than using your analytical mind and brain to make that decision for you. Some of those sensations in your body might feel like tightness in the chest or a headache. On the opposite end, it might feel like ease or relaxation. Whatever it is, let those sensations be your guidance system for the next week on how you decide on things. So how this practice is going to look like on a day-to-day basis is something like this. Now, just a side note, you're not going to use this practice on really big life decisions like whether you want to quit a job or not. This is going to be applied to really small decisions like what you eat, what you wear, and maybe the order of the things that you do, where you want to go, who you want to spend time with, things like that that don't make a huge impact on your life. So what it might look like is something like this. You're going to wake up and go mostly through your morning routine until you hit when you eat. Right? And when you eat, you're going to become super aware about the preferences that are before you. So do I want to eat bacon or oatmeal. And then when you're deciding on the thing that you want to eat, you're going to take a pause and you're going to imagine eating this thing. And then wait for your body to respond. So if you imagine yourself eating oatmeal, is your body responding positively? Does it feel satiated? Does it taste good? So is your mouth salivating? Or is it the opposite? And then think about the other option. Maybe you want to eat a piece of bacon. So does your body respond positively then? Or does it feel heavy and kind of stuck or gross or bloated? Now you're going to do this with the things that you eat, the clothes that you wear, maybe the activities that you're going to do, who you want to hang out with, things like that you are deciding upon every single day so you have lots of chances to practice. Now remember to allow your body's sensation to be your guidance system. Try to remove the analytical mind and put it off to the side. So whether that's a belief system or how you emotionally feel about something, let your body decide for you, and then let your emotions and your thoughts be a supporting cue to whether you want to do that thing or not. The two practices that I've given you so far, the first one in weeks 1, body talk, and now this one in weeks 2, choices, is what I consider foundational practices. When I work with people one-on-one, I give this as a tool for them to tap into what they're really preferring and what their desires are. Most of us forego what we want, and now we are returning back to prioritizing how we truly feel and what we truly want, because self-love is being able to embody and prioritize how we think and feel above all else. And when we do, we can have space to feel more authentic and feel more joy and love for other people and for ourselves.